Podcast. Take it away, Adam.
Welcome back to Jammed, where apparently I can't pick a win to save my life.
Why?
So,
What happened?
I don't think I had a good week. We'll
get into that in a little bit.
I felt like I didn't have a good week either.
We'll get into it in a little
As
bit.
good as some people.
Yeah. It was a rough one for me this week.
Yeah, it was.
So, rough watch, rough picks, but football's back and I'm still optimistic. So,
Yeah.
Me too.
anyway, so what do you want to kick off with here, Doug?
I'm thinking let's just touch on injuries for the week, right? Like who got hurt in week 1, who's going to be out, that type of thing, right? Going forward.
Unfortunately, I didn't look through the injury list, so I'm hoping you have it pulled up right now.
Well, I do, but so I guess the big ones are my team got hit with 2.
Yeah.
So Kittle is going to be out. He's on the IR, so he's going to be out at least 4 weeks. And they're just saying yesterday Brock Purdy will be out 2 to 5 weeks. Here we go.
Wow.
So
why them?
If only there was a quarterback available on a team that could trade one who is a Shanahan guy.
Yeah, I don't know anyone like that.
What are the chances of losing your quarterback and your number 1 receiver or tight end? What is a Kittle?
I guess pretty good if you're on the West Coast.
Yeah, he's both.
I mean,
Falcons, Drake London.
So hurt very much during the game.
Suffered a shoulder sprain.
Very much during the game. Final drive is what he missed. And they drive down. I'll talk about the game a little bit later, but not having your guy on that drive can severely hurt you. However, I believe he's designated no injury right now.
Okay,
so he should be back.
It's saying questionable, so.
Yeah, he was questionable all week. I think yesterday they switched him to no designation.
Okay.
Oh, really? I didn't know he had a chance to come back to this week.
Evan Ingram for the Broncos left in the 4th quarter and did not return.
I didn't even know.
Some people in my fantasy league dropped him.
Yeah. So I haven't heard the latest, but this is a day old what I'm looking at. So yeah. Not sure who's going to make it in or out of that one. And here's a big one. Brock Bowers is also going to be missing some time. It says left with a knee injury against the Patriots. Oh, here, this is so the one I read the other day, and this is the newest one I got. There is no concerns moving forward. So that's good news. Okay, he'll be back. Puka Nacua was evaluated for a concussion and returned against the Texans. So lucky for them. We don't have to worry about anyone on the Jets. Kittle. No. Juwan Jennings might be out too. I didn't know that either. Chris Godwin, obviously. But, okay, I think that's all the big ones that I see. Just wanted to go over and touch over, those things.
Yeah, I mean, of all of them, your team, unfortunately. There were a bunch for the Vikings, but
I'm sure when a top 3 tight end of the league, and let's call him a top 12 quarterback of the league, goes down, and you're in the same team, I'm sure that won't affect as much.
Like I said, there's a quarterback out there.
What did they do about the kicker situation?
Well, they hired Eddie Pinheiro. I'm not saying it correctly.
Habanero?
No,
Didn't they draft Moody?
They drafted Moody in the 3rd round in 22. So I don't know if you guys know it. I could pull it up here for you. They had in 22. We had like 15 picks. It's something ridiculous. Moody just got cut, and the only other player that we have from that draft is a defensive linebacker, maybe is that one D Winters? I don't know. Anyhow, there's only one from all those. We only have one guy that's still on the team from all those picks in 23.
Wow, talk about a revolving door.
Was that Shanahan's 2nd year or 1st? I don't remember how long he's been there.
I wish it was his last. I'm not a Shanahan fan.
Is it coaching?
Is he a brilliant?
Is it coaching?
Coming up with stuff? Yes. But when something works, why the fuck do you get away from it? I mean, I think he single-handedly cost them a Super Bowl.
Well, he might have
I
changed.
feel that.
Okay,
No,
yeah. So
this
thank
might
you.
be your year.
Thank you. No, I'm
He might
telling
have
you,
changed.
why
Will.
do you not? I don't want to talk. It'll be a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
So,
Both of us.
dude,
So now I'll get into the Falcons. But great game. I think to me, Michael Penix with each snap looks a little more like the guy. So
I thought Penix looked really strong.
yeah, 300 yards, a touchdown. Should have had another one probably. Ren's one in. A couple of great runs. Me and Doug almost got into a fist fight over the rules of if you're a quarterback and you go to the ground
Did
or
you guys
or
watch it
live run.
together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks
yeah.
for the phone call and the text. It's nice.
we wanted to be able to watch the game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't bitter about
so-
it. It's fine.
Wait till he finds out Matt was here.
Yeah. I guess you let the cat out of the bag.
Anyway, Matt,
I'm
now
not
that I bring
mad.
you up, miss you.
Hi, Matt. Miss you. Would have been nice to catch up instead of our random meetings at the grocery store in the meat aisle.
Yeah. Well, in my defense, it was a whole jet thing. When I
Yeah, it
come
was
over,
for Jet, he asked.
and then like,
Yeah. And then
Matt-
Matt,
it was spontaneous.
and then like 20 minutes before the game, hey, is it okay if Matt comes?
Yeah, so
And I'm
Matt
yeah,
was like,
that's fine. I don't
Matt and I
know
were
if he
talking
came
about
down.
watching the game, and I was like, shoot, I forgot Jet wanted to go to Doug's house. So I was like, hey, Matt was supposed to come over.
yeah.
It was a thing. It was a thing.
Was
It
it?
wasn't.
Yeah, it was a thing. And here's the thing. You guys are so lucky that I got my TV that it I'm not going to say it doesn't matter because it hurts a little to not even
Jet-
say, well,
Jet-
Donnie can't. You
Jet
know.
wanted ham and cheese wontons.
Are
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
And he probably ate about 12 of them. He absolutely housed.
Yeah, that's good. Change the subject. But
Penix didn't throw for 300 yards. He only threw for 298.
Yeah, 300. And then
he had a great game.
No,
Yeah,
298 is not 300.
that touchdown that he ran in.
Oh, yeah.
So absolutely stretches, keeps his knee off the ground, reaches. It was an incredible touchdown.
Superman pose.
Then the next drive, we get the ball back. Obviously, Igbuka scores, and then we get the ball back. Drake London's no longer playing. So our receivers are Casey Washington, Kaderl Hodge, Ray McLeod,
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts actually had a great game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we drive down. We miss a touchdown shot because our receiver is too busy fighting with the corner, doesn't even look for the ball.
Saw that.
That was funny.
I mean, for you guys, yeah. So
I didn't laugh. I was pulling for you guys.
And then,
I was nervous because I did not think.
and then there were a couple times there that this was really pissing me off when we didn't go pistol twins left tight end motion. When we got out of that,
You just made that up.
No.
I'm not. They probably ran that formation 50-60% of the game.
Pistol whip what? What is it?
Pistol.
Yep.
Twins left.
Okay.
Then they would move their tight end around motion.
Pistol twins motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the game.
Okay.
So if we come out pistol twins right this game, Vikings have no film. So
You know,
that is a plus.
I-
for
I-
us.
I will-
Omaha.
I will say this: Tampa Bay held your team to 69 yards rushing.
Yeah. And a
and-
good portion of that was our quarterback.
They
It was close, 24,
They-
24, 21.
they wanted to lose. Let's just face it. Tampa Bay towards the end of that game, they got to a point where they just kept giving opportunity after opportunity
Well, Falcons
after
dropped probably
opportunity.
3-4 interceptions. Just dropped on the ground. One of them was right to our
Yeah.
rookie's chest, and he, like
They
Doug says, they played
wanted-
corner for a reason.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Tampa Bay wanted the Falcons to win. They did. They just served it up for them. And unfortunately, the Falcons couldn't put it away. That's the way I saw it.
Well, we send our kicker
I
out.
mean, it was,
Send our kicker out, who 2 years ago was one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history.
I believe they said that right before he kicked the ball.
Last year had a bad year, but he struggled through a hip injury. This year, doinks one, barely makes it, and then end of the game just whiffs right.
Yeah.
So, and they did close the goalposts a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So
They brought them in, is what you're saying,
no. That's
for that kick.
the NFL closed the goalposts a little bit.
How
Wait,
many
so
inches
it's
per
not as
side?
wide?
Yeah, foot or two. Not much.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
He's making that up.
We're gonna see more
There
misses.
ain't no way
No,
they-
we're gonna see more misses than ever. So
Skinny
now
golf ball.
you're gonna see kickers. We were getting into.
There ain't no way that's happened.
Look it up.
They-
Anyway,
They shrunk the goalpost, and that's
so just listen. So
you know,
now,
Atlanta lost, right, guys?
now we're not
wait.
kicking into the end zone anymore because we
Mm.
have a thing, and then it's harder to make a field goal now. It's harder to make an extra point because now they backed them out. You know, what was that, 7 years ago? I don't even remember how long ago that was. That's not a 2-yard kick anymore. So now instead of these big-legged kickers like Janikowski, you're going to start to see much more accurate kickers who can place the ball into the receiving zone better, who can make that, and you're not going to need these big-legged guys anymore. So kicking world's going to change.
I listening to how Atlanta loses sometimes when Atlanta loses, and
I
he
don't know what that
talks
means.
about
We missed the kick.
the length of the golf post. Oh, they brought him in,
Going now.
but it was a doink, right? It was lost by a doink.
No, he doinked one
And then-
early that he almost missed.
But I mean, if he would have made it, they would have won, right?
No, he
So
did doink one early that went in.
So-
that went in.
They're shaving these golf posts down, and nobody knew it until now. Kind of like last Sunday
I
when
didn't
you
know.
guys got together to watch the game. Nobody knew about it,
He didn't know about it. Way to go.
you know.
We knew you wanted to watch, on your TV.
But
We didn't want to disturb you.
in my heart,
You
I
didn't
believe.
even know. I was going to let you know today.
In my heart, I believe we lost because Drake London can't play through a shoulder injury.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
Adam really wanted to go off on a tangent and start talking about his team, but I'm gonna go down and hit each game real quick. We'll
We'll hit
come
it.
back. We'll come back. I'll come back to the ones that when we get into talking about the picks that we had for the week, right? Which Tampa Bay was one of them. By the way, everyone took Tampa Bay. Matt took Tampa Bay 24-22. What was the total here? Now that I'm thinking about this. Matt was really close. 24-22. Adam took Atlanta 35-21. That wasn't.
Donnie talked me into that. You know how I get.
Donnie
Did I
said
pick before Adam?
28-24, and I said Tampa Bay 36-24. I thought it'd be more scoring. I really did. But
I thought so as well.
Atlanta couldn't run the ball, and Baker Mayfield had a hard time throwing the ball for any amount of yardage. So, yeah, everyone got a win. Oh, I'm sorry. Adam did not get a win because he is for his team, which I appreciate a whole lot.
He picks with his heart.
So,
Yeah.
anyhow, that was not a game of the week, but let's just talk real quick. Eagles, Cowboys. This was a crazy game because of the 44 points scored, 41 happened before the storm. And then they take an hour and 20 minutes off and come back and they only score 3 points the rest of the game. Which hurt me because I had a nice bet on it. Mom, you didn't hear that. But,
Yeah, we don't gamble.
no, not at all. So anyhow, interesting.
I don't.
Interesting. Hurts was leading rushing in that one, but just wanted to touch. That was a weird game. Chiefs Chargers. Chargers. How about Chargers having a game and beating up on the Chiefs?
I thought it was unexpected. I mean, Herbert looks amazing. So it looks like a top 5 quarterback right now.
Yeah, he was 25 of 34 for 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was a 300-yard thrower on
2 more touchdowns too. 2 more yards and the same amount of yards more.
Marion Hampton.
Yeah.
I think Donnie's still upset about not getting wontons on Sunday.
Well, the
So,
better
American.
no, the better Hampton does, because I told you guys this during the draft. I wanted him.
I know. He looked pretty good. He didn't look great. 15 of 48 for a 3.2 average, right? So he looked good, not great. I thought he caught a couple. Yeah, he did. 2 catches for 13 yards. I don't know how many targets he had. Doesn't tell me here, but
He's the bigger back that puts his head down and just runs people over. And I feel like the style, I love that. He reminds me of Terrell Davis, kind of.
yeah. So Johnston, 5 catches, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lad McConkey, 6 catches, 74. McConkey had like, I could probably find it here. I think he had like 12 targets or 10 targets, but 74 yards. Keenan Allen, 7 catches, 68 yards and a touchdown. So the top 3, it was spread out pretty evenly. There's 18 catches there, and it was Allen with the most, and then Johnson with the fewest with 5, but he scored 2 of the touchdowns. So Mahomes looked okay. 24-39 for 258 and a touchdown. I think maybe he was just trying to make some wedding plans.
Mahomes.
Yeah. Mahomes got married again.
So is he the best man? Is that what you're saying? That
Well, maybe I'm just saying he was, thinking about where he's going to take
take his boy.
Kelsey out for his bachelor party.
Or somewhere wholesome.
Hollywood Brown, in the absence of Rashee Rice and who? Oh, Xavier Worthy in the first play. For first play, the second play of the game, gets like, I don't know, it was tackled, but he has a shoulder injury or something. But Hollywood Brown, 10 catches for 99 yards. So he was a big pickup in fantasy over the weekend. Kelsey, 2 catches for 47 yards and a touchdown.
This was the Friday game.
Yeah.
Before the weekend.
Yeah, this was the one in
we
Brazil,
didn't,
right?
Yeah, we didn't pick this game.
No. I just wanted to. I'm just going down over them. That one we picked. How about Steelers Jets? That was a really good game.
That game really surprised me. It really did.
Really good
I
game.
thought Fields was going to get one, man.
And then
they took it to them. I mean, the Jets, they back and forth all game long.
They took it hawk to him.
Hawk to them.
let's just say at the end of the third quarter, the Jets are winning 26-17. And I thought, wow.
Yeah.
And then here he comes.
Feels good for Rodgers, though. Let me
MVP
just throw
winning
that in.
Aaron Rodgers.
Wow.
He's the bobblehead this year.
Touchdown, fourth quarter. Another touchdown, fourth quarter. Justin Fields tried to put him back in the game, and he did. He went up 32-31. And then Rodgers did his duty, got down the field, and Boswell hit a 60-yard field goal to win at 34-30.
So their kicker made it.
Yeah, that kicker made it.
They won by a 60. How long?
60-yard.
60 yards. Let me tell you, I was watching the interviews,
Mm-hmm.
and he is so invested this year. Like when they talk to him, he's so emotional.
Well, there's not a team he
You
wanted
could
to beat
just
more
see-
than the Jets.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, he even said that, I'm so glad that they gave me a chance, and I know he's from Pittsburgh, and this does really
Is he?
mean a
I
lot.
didn't
Well,
know.
listen, it's not like it's week 8,
But-
but they're 7-1. I mean, they're 1-0. But
And it is the Jets.
True.
22 of 30 for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns, no picks.
Brick's probably kicking himself right now. He went for speed. He's like,
Good.
Justin Fields has 90 speed. We need to get him on the field.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's hard not for me to pull for Rodgers every time. Like, I just want him to do so well. Because you could just see that he's really feeling it this year. Like the need for it, almost so much pressure for him to do well. These interviews were so emotional. He didn't say much, but it almost just looked like, thank goodness that 60-yard field goal went through the uprights. Thank goodness they were able to pull it off. I just feel like if he would have started off bad, it would have really affected him deeply.
I think he said this is his last year.
I don't know if you said that.
Someone
maybe.
said. I'll double check
So-
my
So
sources.
while you're looking, just checking. So Justin Fields, 16 of 22, 218 yards, a touchdown, right? Buddy, 12 carries for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Breece Hall had 19 carries for 107 yards, which was a really good outing for him. And Fields just scampered away with 2 of the touchdowns. Pretty sure this is it. Pretty
Yep.
sure.
So he told Pat McAfee he's pretty sure this is it. So the last ride.
So Anyhow, get to the next game.
So he's AFC, so I can cheer for him. I hope he makes it to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
And we didn't pick that game, did we?
No.
Okay.
He's just going over important games from the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just touching on Jaguars Panthers 26-10. I don't think anything crazy happened there. I just want to look at
My boy Travis Hunter played in that game.
he did.
Didn't have a great game.
I'll tell you who did have a really good game. NTN Jr. 16 carries for 143 yards.
I wanted him in my fantasy league.
So
Did not get him.
What happened? Didn't pick him early enough.
didn't get him fast enough.
But I'll tell you, Ridley, as a Falcon, man, he makes some of those catches. He's a Titan now. Sorry, I forgot the Jaguars got screwed out of him. But anyway, in that game, in the Titans game, he dropped a couple, man, that as a Falcon he would have caught those. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. Hopefully he gets it back together.
Cardinals Saints, Cardinals 2013. Nothing big there. Commanders Giants.
I
That-
mean, the
that-
Commanders
I
took
thought
it to them, yeah.
I thought it would be worse than 21-6, to be honest. Bengals Browns 17-16.
Yeah, that was
that's- what happened to Burrow?
the Browns. Yeah, I was
Like,
thinking the same thing.
so Burrow, a pedestrian, 14 of 23 for 113 yards. Do you think this has something to do with not playing any preseason, not getting a couple
Absolutely.
That's what I.
couple drives? Like
Yeah,
you-
I was just going to
week
say that.
two,
And
you-
if
you
Matt
won't-
were here, he'd be screaming that.
Yes.
That's why the Broncos are flat. That's
Yep.
why the Falcons are flat. That's why the Bengals are flat.
I wasn't even thinking that when we were talking. We were texting back and forth,
yeah.
and then he said, "Hey, maybe throw him some more reps throughout the preseason. These guys are coming in first game, and it's just not adding up. He didn't get the reps." And I was like, you know what? That totally looks like what was happening.
Yeah, this is preseason week 1 for them.
Yeah,
It should be, in my opinion, like game 2 preseason, they go in for a series, and then game 3, maybe they play the first 3 series, right?
Yeah, get warmed up.
Yeah. But Chase Brown, pretty bad, 21 carries and 43 yards. That's 2 yards per carry. Yeah, I'm trying to think. And Browns, Flacco, 31 of 45 for 290 yards, 1 touchdown, but he had 2 picks. So
one step closer for Shador.
1 step closer. Yep. Nothing huge stands out for anything there. Just I 17-16. I couldn't believe it. I think that was.
and the
one of
Browns were leading
games.
most of the game,
49ers,
weren't they?
Seahawks. They were. 49ers, Seahawks. All I can tell you is
Injuries.
injuries, and even though I stayed away from them, and I will continue to back that up, McCaffrey, 22 carries for 69 yards, 9 catches for 73 yards. I mean, he was just a
It blew it
beast.
up. Yeah.
He was a beast in the field. And Ricky Pearsall, 4 catches for 108 yards. Kittle, 4 for 25 and a touchdown. But, I mean, you don't have Kittle. You don't have
Kittle
Purdy.
hurts. Kittle hurts.
That's
Not-
definitely going to hurt.
And it's not
Yeah.
just that he's adding to your passing game because he can run the seam and hit those out routes and stuff. He also adds to your run game.
Yeah.
He's a super effective blocker that generally in your receiving tight ends, you don't see blockers like him. And he
What
can
did they
do it
do?
all. He can do it all.
What did they do this week? Who are they
Take an
playing?
L.
Well, we'll get into all
Yeah.
that, like who's.
Yep.
Yeah,
He'll take
but-
an L.
But Broncos, Titans, 20-12 are the Titans. I didn't look at stats yet on this, but I'm pulling it
Oh,
up.
don't look at Bo next. I'm
So-
just gonna cry.
So
You're not gonna cry.
let's,
I watched-
let's talk about Charlie
Yeah.
Ward, Cam Ward.
I could tell you everything
Not-
wrong
not-
about that game.
Not a great game.
everything
right.
right.
12 of 28 for 112.
Yep. And here's the Calvin Ridley game that I was saying that
Yeah,
early in his career he catches those.
yeah. 4 of 27 Ridley was, but Pollard 18 for 60. So it just one of those games where offense just wasn't there at all.
On the final drive of the game, Cam Ward hits 3 straight one guy running the seam, one outside, 3 straight passes, all dropped. Hits him like catchable, chest, hands
Mhm.
in their route, and his receivers did not pull it in.
The biggest thing about this game that I saw is you go down right down the field and you kick a field goal because you can't get the touchdown, right? So they just couldn't figure it out. They weren't getting the big points. Then the second time down, turnovers. So he threw a ball that I felt like Surtain could have caught. I felt like maybe he didn't fight enough for it, but it was definitely a ball that he was giving our receiver a chance. Not that accurate, and it didn't go our way. So that was the first turnover of the game. Now they also turned the ball over too, which helped us. But the thing is that Bo wasn't really making good decisions throughout he got picked off multiple times. There were multiple holding calls that we just felt like we couldn't get ahead. It was a lot of third and longs, and we really didn't have a chance, which kind of took us out of the running game early on. When we did start running it, we were blowing it up. RJ had a really, really good run there. But the turnovers killed us, and the defense almost every single time pulled it out. They held them to a field goal or they crushed it. So thank goodness for the defense.
And Matt and I had a discussion.
you know-
He said even when they turned it over in those short, on the Broncos side of the field, he still felt comfortable. Our defense is going to stop them. They're going to hold them to a field goal, and
they
that's
did.
how good they are.
And they did.
And they
Yeah.
did. And, is the defense that good, or was it because it was against a rookie quarterback? So that's really what I'm interested in seeing this week is
Well-
we know how good the defense should be, but at the same time, when I watched that Buffalo Raven game, how good is the defense against,
You're going to
those
find out
teams,
soon.
And then I love when Donnie starts talking because I don't know what side of the ball he's talking about at first. Because he's like, Surtain almost had that, and I think he meant Sutton.
Oh, yeah.
I
Sutton.
think he meant
Yeah,
Sutton.
yeah. I meant Sutton, sorry.
And I was like, he almost got a pick, and then he's like, and Bo didn't. So anyway,
Sutton
you
and
pulled it
Surtain,
together.
yeah.
Pulled it together.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
felt like Sutton could have got that.
Yeah.
Nix was not 25 of 40, 176, one touchdown, 2 picks.
And some fumbles.
Yeah.
RJ Harvey didn't even lead the backfield in carries. He was third.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Dobbins, 16 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown. Bo Nix had 8 carries for 18 yards, and Harvey had 6 for 70 because he broke a big one off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
it was like in the third quarter, I feel.
Yeah.
And that went for a touchdown then.
I found this to be interesting. 11 different receivers caught a ball for Denver.
Yeah.
So you had 6 players catch 2 or more, right? So, I mean, Mims, Batty, Ingram, Franklin, and J.K. Dobbins all caught 2, 3, or 4, and then Sutton had 6. So,
It was hard to watch.
I mean, they're spreading the
very
ball
hard to
around,
watch.
which is good knowing that multiple people can catch a ball, and he's not going to be focused just on one person. So,
Now, granted, their defense, the Titans' defense is no slouch. They got a good defense. And that's kind of what I was hanging on to as well. It was you can turn the ball over 3-4 times and win a game. So the defense definitely kept them in there.
Yeah.
But I'm really hoping that this is just something that we learn to go up against Indianapolis, which is going to be tough this week. I feel like that's going to be a tough game.
I don't know, man. I
No.
feel like they're pretenders still.
moving on.
Well, Adam gets to talk about his game, and he gets
We
invited to
talked-
stuff, and
Listen,
I don't get the spotlight, and I don't get invited. So
whatever.
We gave you the spotlight.
Yeah, you
hold
talked
on,
about it.
before we go on. Are you having a Halloween?
No.
You're not having a Halloween party this year
So,
because I didn't get the chance to. I was gonna
Rams,
take it
Texans?
to you.
So you're just not
What do you
inviting
see the
them, right?
costume
'Cause we
I
did
got?
talk about your Halloween party.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's probably having one, but I'm not invited. Anyway, I'm going to show up that night. I will find out, and I'm going to take my frustrations out on you by wearing this costume that I have.
So the Rams,
Kittle jersey with a
Texans.
broken leg.
Yep. I'm going to be in Kittle and crutches.
Rams beat the Texans 14-9. Nothing crazy there at all. Stafford 21 29, 245 and 1 touchdown.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Kyron Williams,
Kittle in crutches.
18 carries, 66 yards and 1 touchdown. So he actually looked decent for the Rams, but again, it was one of those games I didn't think would be high scoring interesting, and it wasn't 14-9. There's one more to talk about before we talk about our picks. Maybe two more. Whoops. I'm sorry. What did I do? Vikings, Bears. That was not one of ours, right? No.
No, so in this game, man,
No,
the
Patriots.
defensive coordinator for the Vikings, and I can't remember his name, Florio, I think it is. He used to be a head coach. Man, is he good? And that has me concerned because the Falcons play them this week, and we'll go over that later. But man, is he a great coordinator? When the game's on the line, he can always dial something up that gets a stop,
Yeah.
man. And then Caleb, he'll have a great moment where you're like, man, how did he just spin out of a tackle, run out to the sideline, jump in the air, complete a pass?
Looks so
The
good.
next play, right to a defender's chest.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
man,
So it was interesting. I mean, it was only 17-6 after the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, I mean, it was a J.J. McCarthy show.
yeah. So McCarthy, terrible 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Terrible. Missed passes, picks. He threw that pick 6 early. Man, did he look bad. And then fourth quarter, game's on the line. He's got that Joe Montana gene.
Mm-hmm.
So puts it together.
It's in the DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was all fourth quarter stuff there. I just want to go back to chat the player stats real quick. So McCarthy, 13 of 20. So he only threw 20 attempts. I didn't know that. 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Mason, who I said was going to be the leading rusher there. Aaron Jones had 8 carries for 23 yards. Mason, 15 carries for 68 yards. I just knew Mason was going to be the guy.
Well, he was good back in place of McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jefferson, 4 catches for 44 yards. Aaron Jones, 3 catches for 44 yards. Let me get over and see what the Bears. So Williams, Caleb was 21 of 35 for 210, 1 touchdown, 6 carries. He was their leading rusher. 6 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown.
He looks good, man. He looks elusive. If he could just get rid of those mistakes, he might be one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen. If we could just stop.
I think a lot of this could be that, it's the first game of the year too.
Yeah.
It's so iffy right now.
Mhm.
What we saw the first week is that second, third week, once we have 3 games of watching what could happen for some of these, hopefully for Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Well, let's talk about some of the games in our picks last week. So we did talk about Tampa Bay and Atlanta. I don't think you want to rehash that one.
Real quick one.
probably does.
Josh Allen, hell of a game-winning drive.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Is that our Balls
Yeah.
Deep game of the week, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You got to go
sorry.
right to the balls.
I forgot it was.
Yeah.
Forgot it was.
It's okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll
He's
forgive you.
excited.
All right. So the second game we had on tap was the Colts and where are they at here? I had it in front of me.
Miami.
I know, but I had the game in front of me and I lost it. There it is. So Colts and Miami. Colts 33, Miami 8. I didn't see that happening.
You
Yeah.
called it.
I thought
That's what you said.
I know, but I didn't think it would be. I mean,
What score?
I did say 31-14. So, I just, how like you think it's going to be a blowout, but you don't think it's going to I'm going to take my team 31. That's what I did, right? I thought it might be a little bit closer. I didn't think it was going to be 3 touchdowns. I
yeah,
think,
Dolphins couldn't move the ball at all.
Like
Yeah.
when you said that score,
Yeah.
you looked at me because I took Miami,
Mhm.
and you were like 31-14, and I didn't even question myself like a complete idiot.
Well, that was the look of a man who was not going to invite you to football.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's not the first time. I'm not surprised.
Oh my god.
Even though I'm the first person who shows up on that day because it's a party day and I help out folding out tables, bringing him the burgers. But, that's a story for another time. I will never pick Miami again. Let me just say this. I don't care who they play. Tagliu Amu Natu, whatever. Everybody warned me about him, and they said if you pick Miami, he will unleash his fury on you. And 31-14. That was the game that I started to watch, and I just kept flicking back to it.
Yeah,
And I was
you,
like,
you had Miami 24-7.
ooh,
I saw a good
Don't-
one. It was
don't-
Tua Tunga Turnova.
Yeah,
yeah.
don't
Go.
don't.
I just
you weren't the only one. I mean, Adam said 21-7,
what was
thought-
my score again?
24-7.
Ooh.
Yeah,
even
I
worse.
and
Tyreek
Never
Hill,
again.
Jalen Waddle, Devon A. Chain. Now
Oh,
I will
it was
never,
so-
Matt also took, just for everyone, our listeners, he took the Colts 17-10 because he knew they were going to win, right?
I guess.
To a turnover,
How did I not see it
Tugalova, or
coming?
whatever you're calling him. He was 14 of 23, 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Did you know Zach Wilson came into the game?
I did not.
They must have brought him 5 of 8. They probably brought him in for like the last 2
bench
series. or
him. He didn't
something.
want to. He probably got concussed.
The running back,
Devon A. Chain.
Achu. 7 carries, only 7 carries. First of all, 55 yards. So
That's not bad.
his average is almost 8 yards a carry. Why are you not giving him the ball more?
They had to throw.
No, you don't.
They did when they're down by 25 points.
I know, but listen, hold on. Where's it at? Overview. So it's 20-0. So
Yeah.
you're telling me during the first half you can't just say, "Hey, we're gonna keep giving it to this
I
kid"?
mean, in the first quarter maybe, but then it's 20.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yeah, just keep
So I
going.
noticed that Taggy, I don't know his name.
Tunga Turnova.
So he was on the bench then. I forget when they
Bless
took him out. Bless you. I forget when they took him out, and I was like, well, this freaking score ain't gonna get any better.
It's not.
So why did they take him out? Because I was flipping back and forth. Was it just because?
Poor performance. They're just benching him. So
And then I knew I had no chance.
Chewy also had 3 receptions for 20 yards and a touchdown. So he caught their only touchdown.
Yeah, great player.
Yeah, I don't know what's. Oh, who's their best receiver on that team?
I hate the guy.
I know you do. Tyreek Hill, 4 for 40. So 4
Bless
catches
you.
for 40 yards. Bless you.
Sorry, can't
And
touch it.
Waddle,
I called that
4
one.
catches for 30 yards. So, yeah, they did nothing. But Colts, listen. Daniel Jones, who the New York Giants were just thought.
get him out of here.
Yep, he's no good.
Saquon, get him out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
22 of 29 for 272 and a touchdown. So not stellar, but he didn't turn the ball over.
That was rude.
Where do you think
what you
they're
said?
Where do you think they're trading Malik Neighbors to?
Denver.
So, yeah.
He'll be our
exactly.
standout.
He's got to be the problem now, right? So Jones did have 7 carries for 26 yards and 2 touchdowns. I didn't know he had. I knew he had 1. I didn't know he had 2. But receiving, Michael Pittman 6 for 80. Tyler Warren, who? Do you know?
Looks like a dude.
Do you know what
Looks
school
like a
he
dude.
went to?
Harvard.
Do you know?
Why was that funny?
Penn
What?
State.
Do we ever have a Harvard tight end like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be. Anyhow,
Barkley went to Penn State.
7 catches for 76 yards in his rookie debut.
Yeah.
What a weapon that they're
Let the
going to
man
have there.
throw.
Alec Pierce only 1 catch. Josh Downs 2 catches. So, yeah. And we don't need to go over the offense of the Dolphins.
I feel like you're rubbing it in at this point.
And then what else
Really
we have
taking
here?
it to Adam and I.
Oh, let me get to the next game here, fellas. I'm getting there. Raiders. Where are they at? Raiders, Patriots. So, everyone but me took the Raiders because I really thought that May would pick up where he left off last year. Not that he did terrible. It just never happened during the game. But Matt said Raiders 21-17,
Almost nailed it.
which is pretty close. Adam said 17-13.
Almost. I did nail it.
You're even closer.
Not bad.
And Donnie said 21-20. Again,
Yeah.
not far off.
Dude, we're professionals.
Yeah, I mean, I was close.
On this game.
24-21, but I took New England.
Yeah.
Geno Smith looked incredible, I thought. 24-34, 362, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. If he keeps slinging the ball like that.
Carroll likes him. They play well together.
Genty on his rookie debut, didn't stand out. Wasn't terrible though. 19 of 38, 1 touchdown. I thought he caught the ball. Yeah, he had 2 catches for 2 yards.
I actually think that is terrible. 20 carries for 40 yards.
For first game, let's just,
All right.
you know what I mean? Like, let's.
Hey, we can't say he doesn't give him the ball enough like everybody
he's gonna
else.
Get the ball. Let's see what happens. So.
Did they try a pistol twins left tight end motion?
That's not even
they
real.
only do that like once or twice because they mix it up. Brock Bowers, 5 catches for 103 yards, but he did leave the game. I think he missed most of the fourth quarter. New England real quick. May 30 of 46 for 287, a touchdown. So he wasn't terrible. But looks like rushing. They couldn't rush the ball at all. Travion Henderson, the rookie, 5 carries for 27 yards, 5.4. Stevenson, 7 carries for 15 yards at 2.1. And May had 4 carries for 11 yards. Yeah, their leading receiver was, how do you say that?
Bout.
Is it Bout?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say Booty.
Boutte.
I like that better. I like that better.
Yeah, he might be Boutte for the rest of the year.
6 catches for 103 yards. Hunter Henry, 4 catches for 66. Stephon Diggs, 6 for 57. Travion Henderson, 6 for 24. So he mixed it up and spread it around a little bit. But
Yeah, I think they had like 10 guys with a catch or something like that.
yeah, so just one of those.
Let me tell you why you should have not taken the Patriots, and I was so surprised. And you're the reason why I took the Raiders. So, Mark, my daughter's boyfriend, who's a huge Patriots fan, and the reason why I like the Patriots to lose is he's always talking about them, always talking about all their Super Bowls. So he was over here at the house with you, and he was stressing how they were going to go. This was like a Super Bowl year for him. And he just keeps talking about Drake and everything.
Crazy.
And we're like, me and Doug are like, you're out of your freaking mind. And Doug looked at him and said, I'm telling you right now, they're only going to win 8 games this year. This is an 8-8 season. And then he pulled out their schedule and started going through. And you were like, yeah, this is going to be a loss. This is going to be a loss. And I could have sworn that you told me that they were going to lose against the Raiders while he was here.
I think I did do that.
Yeah. And that rang true for me. And if you don't know anything about me, when I pick against the Patriots, I like to go against somebody when I know sometimes that they're going to be annoying and I'm going to be watching the game with them, which I did. And I picked the Raiders for a reason, and Doug somehow takes the Patriots when he told him they were going to have an 8-8 season.
I had this gut feeling that Trevion I thought would have a really big breakout game. I thought he might have one of those like 13 carries for like 93 yards and 2 touchdowns or something, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, and you know what?
Well,
the
they gotta
Raiders
give it to
barely pulled it out. They barely pulled it out, but I was rooting. Oh my God, it was such a good game to watch.
So the next one we had was Green Bay and Detroit. So 3 of us took the Packers. Matt said 31-24, which 27-13, so he wasn't too far off. Adam said 21-7.
Two touchdowns,
Again,
Adam.
Not terrible though. 27, like it's at 6 points each. If you would have said 27-13, then boom. So anyhow, Donnie said, I think Detroit's going to pull this one out, 30-28.
They didn't score. They couldn't score any
Well,
points.
he got the one right.
They couldn't score any points.
He said no. He didn't say third T. He said 13.
Oh.
Right?
No.
No. They couldn't score any points.
And then I took Green Bay 29-24.
Think, what was the score?
27-13.
Yeah, so
If they scored,
if they would have
more
been able to
touchdowns.
score points in this game, then it would have been closer, like I thought.
Yeah, like
But
if they-
Detroit
if they would've
couldn't
scored
score.
2 touchdowns and a field goal more,
Parsons was, and I was watching the game and I was watching this unfold, and I remember you guys talking about the coordinators. And I was like, wow,
Well,
this is going to be tough.
yeah.
And they're not moving the ball. Goff had a
Johnson.
horrible day. Goff was just,
he didn't have a terrible day.
he wasn't scoring points.
31 of 39. for
Well,
two-
last year,
25.
last year
But like
went-
they couldn't score touchdowns.
So
It
here's
was like watching
thing.
the Broncos
They couldn't
game.
rush the ball. I'm looking at the stats. Montgomery, 11 for 25. Gibbs, 9 for 19. Jamar Gibbs, 9 of 19. They couldn't run the ball.
Yeah, but Goff was running for his life. He was pressured so much.
Their leading receiver was out of the backfield with 10 catches, and Jamar Gibbs. 10 catches for
that's
30
the Ben Johnson effect.
for 31 yards.
So that's your last. When you can't get anything going, you throw screens. You throw.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dinks
know.
and dunks,
Yeah.
and
The Sun God,
Joe
4 catches
Montana,
for 45.
little
Yeah.
little
Laporta-
jibs and
Laporta
jabs.
actually looked decent, 6 for 79. But
They couldn't get
Packers,
anything
Let's
started.
just see here. Love, 16 of 22, only 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So just manage the game, right? Josh Jacobs, 19 of 66, and a touchdown, kind of what you're going to expect from rushing. He spread around, what's that, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 receivers. So,
So one we didn't cover was the Packers from last night. Last night, what's wrong with me? Thursday night, and they absolutely took it to the Washington, as Doug calls them, the Redskins. And after the game, they were doing they were interviewing Micah Parsons, and the crowd was cheering, "Thank you, Jerry." Thank you, Jerry. And he was loving it.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
loving it.
yeah.
So, and Love looks like the guy. He
Yeah,
loves the boom on a guy. So
We'll,
we'll see.
we'll touch on that game
Yeah, we'll see.
in a second. Let's just finish out. And our last one,
We can't contain it.
yes, we can. Our last one was our balls deep game of the
Game
week,
of the week.
which was an amazing game.
It
I'm
was.
kicking myself in the
You
ass
fell
because
asleep.
nope,
You had to.
when Henry ran the ball in and made it 40 to 25.
Yep.
I'm like 11 minutes left. I'm like, game's over.
Yeah, he
Yo.
rolls over, kisses me goodnight,
Yeah.
tucks himself
You were
in.
here?
Yeah. I was
Did you
in-
guys watch that
We were in
together?
bed together. Yeah,
Well,
Get out of
we
here.
were in bed together.
I don't
And we
believe
didn't
that.
invite you. And I stayed up to watch the game. I woke him up when they scored that.
So listen to this. At 40 to 25, the stadium starts emptying.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people are leaving.
Yeah, because they did what I did.
And-
Game's over.
And the commentator, I forget who was commentating. He said Josh Allen, like what's his name? The quarterback for the Ravens. Escapes my
Lamar
mind, right?
Jackson.
Yeah, Omar. He could create a spark. This is the MVP, right? He could create a spark.
Yep.
He could create a spark. He's the MVP.
New name.
These people should not be leaving right now. And bam, just like that, they score a touchdown. And I'm like, ooh, this might get a little interesting. And then when they got the ball back, because then they fumbled it, and they got the ball back, and they went down, and they were just like, you could see it unraveling. They were like, you better sound the horn and tell these fans to come back. And it was funny as you were watching everybody on their cell phones and everything, the stadium starts filling up again.
So Derrick Henry scored that run with 11:42 left. I saw this stat the other day. At 4 minutes and at 4:01, there's 4 minutes and 1 second and 4 minutes 11 seconds left in the game. It's still 40 to 25, and like one of the MGM, BetMGM, one of those places had the line, had they had a 99.3% chance of winning the game. With
Wow.
4 minutes to go, right? And at 3:56, Keon Coleman scored a 10-yard pass from Josh Allen. Mac Prater, good, 40-32. Less than 2 minutes later, Josh Allen, 1-yard run, failed two-point pass from Josh Allen. It's 40-38. And somehow they get down with no time left on the thing.
I don't even want to hear how they scored this one.
Well,
Matt Prater hit a 32-yard field goal.
fuck
so
these field goals.
the
dude. I
Ravens
hate
had a chance.
Younghoe Koo.
The Ravens had a chance, and it felt like if Buffalo's defense could somehow stop them now, which they needed that stop, and somehow they did. It felt like the only time they stopped them all game. Because in the beginning, it just looked like they were unstoppable. The Ravens literally were just being able to unleash their will. They stopped them and they got the ball back. And I was just like, "Oh my God, I can't believe after, 40 to 25 that they have a chance to do this right now." But you felt the momentum. Once the momentum shifted, like it was crazy. The fact that they had a chance
So
was unreal. One of the best games I've ever watched.
I'm mad I went to bed. So Omar Jackson, 14 of
Why you
19.
laugh?
We're
How's that funny?
What
Omar.
was that? Yeah. 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Derrick Henry, how about this stat?
Crazy.
18 carries, 169 yards, and
Yeah.
2 touchdowns.
Had 120 of those yards in the first half, I believe.
Yeah. 6 catches. Lamar had 6 runs for 70 yards and a touchdown. So between the two of them, they had over 200 yards rushing, almost 250 yards rushing. Zay Flowers,
That's what I was afraid of, actually.
beast,
And that-
I
7
was going to
catches,
take him, man, and I talked myself
143
out
yards,
of it.
143, 1 touchdown.
Not quick enough.
Yeah. I mean, wow. I got to see what. So Allen, 33 of 46, 394, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Cook only rushed for 44 yards and 13 carries. Not terrible, not great, right? Allen had 14 carries of 30 yards and 2 touchdowns. Keon
Dude's
Coleman,
a superhero.
I knew he was going to be big. I targeted him. 8 catches, 112 yards, 1 touchdown. Shakir, 6 catches for 64 yards. I mean, when you're throwing the ball 46 times, someone's going to catch multiple balls. So anyhow, it's so funny. I had him and I switched. So there was 3 people who picked the Ravens.
Yeah,
You know who they were?
I do. You guys. They were you guys, not me.
Did you? Okay, see,
I took the Bills. And you guys looked at me and told me I'm
I thought
nuts.
I took the Bills.
I don't know.
No.
I took the Ravens.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I did have it on here the right way. Okay, so Donnie, you're better than this. I'll come back to that in a second. So anyhow, Matt said Ravens 35-31. And again, close one, right?
Why'd you look at me?
35-21, 2 touchdowns, right?
That's close.
Donnie said 35-31, but he took the Bills. And then I said 49-35. So this is actually, I just want to make this correct. 3 and 4. And this is 5 and 2. Yes. So on the week, because the Balls Deep game is now worth 3 wins or 3 losses, right? Matt is 4 and 3. Let's start at the bottom. Adam is 2 and 5. I am 3 and 4. Matt is 4 and 3, and Donnie is 5 and 2.
Why? Balls deep.
Balls Deep is
Game
going to
of
be
the
a
week.
game changer.
You know what I got?
You got deep balls?
Yeah.
He got 3 points, and we got 3
3-pointer.
losses. So
Deep balls.
I guess that. Oh, did you want to touch on the game that played this week or
No,
not?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
touch on it.
Yep. Let's.
It's just gonna, Green Bay is
Yeah.
they're
Real
bad to the
contenders, it
bone.
seems like.
They're bad to
they're
the bone.
looking good, huh?
Yeah, defensively they're crushing, and offensively, man, Love just has this confidence. He spreads the ball around. Amazing at the amount of passing and how he spreads it. Dude, it's like peanut butter. It's how like when you make a PB and J, he does the peanut butter on both sides. That guy. That's the only way. You don't just do jelly on one side and peanut butter on the other. It looks good. It smells good. It's in the way he walks. It's in the way he talks. The guy's a badass, and their defense, it's all around. Just
Yeah.
They're just smearing peanut butter.
So Love
dip it,
Love was 19 of 31 for 292 yards and 2 touchdowns, no picks.
I'm on the Green Bay bandwagon for the rest of the year.
Okay, there you go. Jacobs, 23 carries, 84 yards. Right, a good game, touchdown. Receiving, Tucker Kraft, 6 catches, 124
Hell of a
yards,
game.
and a
Yeah.
touchdown. Welcome to the NFL, sir.
Yep.
I guess it's second season, right? Yeah, last year was his first season,
And then
right?
Dontavian Wicks.
Yep.
Oh, and Wicks.
Wicks,
man.
4 for 44.
I call him Johnny Wicks.
All right.
Just a snipe.
Dubious caught the other touchdown.
Dubois.
Yeah, whatever.
Dubois.
On the
that
Redskins, on the Redskins side, Daniels was 24-42, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. So it's not like he threw 3 picks or anything. but
Yeah, he couldn't
just
get going.
just couldn't really get
rough.
ball going.
And he
right?
It was
couldn't run either.
defense.
So
Oh,
that's
that
what
was the
really
big-
stopped
yeah.
him is the runs.
I feel like a powerful quality that he empowers.
Yeah. Well,
That's probably not even a way to say it, but I love the way I say things. He needs to be able to be that threat like Omar and have that threat of the run when something's not there, and it just wasn't there.
yeah.
They contained him.
Yeah.
Like
It
crazy.
was like that 4-man spies on him.
So
4-man spies.
yeah. So if you're listening to the podcast and you're a fantasy owner, you might want to get out and get Merritt, Krosky Merritt, if you didn't do it, because if you saw
Probably
that
too late now.
Eckler,
When he got hurt.
you don't know about this.
Yeah.
He's done.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, what?
Away from the ball.
Oh, I saw
made a cut inside, instantly fell and started holding his Achilles.
It didn't even look like a cut inside. It looked like it was after the play or something. He just pulled up.
Well, he was away from the play. He ran left and then stopped to just cut. It didn't look like a really hard cut either. Just a
Yeah.
cut inside and then boom, just fell to the ground and instantly started grabbing his,
Mm.
unlike
Yeah.
Kobe when he walks up to the free throw line and hits 2 free and then walks
Yeah.
himself to the bench.
I didn't know how bad that was.
Crazy.
I thought,
was
hopefully a
crazy.
cramp or something. The way it went down, because there was no one around him. He just kind of
Yeah.
like twisted his leg wrong and fell.
Yep.
So
So,
that's a season or
you're gone for the season.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude. Hate to see it.
Ertz, 6 catches, 64 yards. McLaurin, 5 for 48. Debo, 7 catches, 44
that's
yards
good.
and a touchdown, right? Did Debo get to run the ball at all? No.
I don't think so.
No. So, yeah, interesting game there. And it looks like if you're a Krosky Merritt guy, you're going to be getting a lot of carries.
I got him.
Yep.
Got
me
him.
too. So, kind of brings us to our
Picks of the week.
picks of the week. I just want to go in here real quick. Here we go.
So remember how we used to all pick games? Are we just we're Doug picks the games
Yeah,
every week?
I'm going to try to
Yeah.
pick them close. I'm going to try
Because
to pick them close.
It's his Big Dick Picks of the week. Big Doug's Big Dick Picks.
yeah, I don't know about that, but he's like Barbie. The man gets everything. Like he gets to pick everything. I feel
All right,
like
you'll be invited next time.
Jesus.
no, I'm just saying.
No, you can come.
Yeah.
You know,
Jesus.
my daughter calls me right now. Where's he at? I wonder. Hey, yo, you get this? I mute my phone and my watch goes crazy.
How do you stop that?
No idea. You push the button.
Yeah, that worked.
Hang up.
All right. So, Falcons at the Vikings. Falcons are 3.5-point favorites. Let's just go here to see what Matt took. Matt took Falcons. Sorry, Matt. He took, get my pen to work.
He took the Falcons.
Falcons. He said 31-10.
He's turning into a falcoholic.
Wow.
I didn't even know that was a word.
10. Who do you got here, Adam?
Can we skip Adam?
I just want to know his score because
Falcons.
31-10. That's what, 21 points.
It's just before you talk.
Falcons 24-10.
Yo, where's it at? Where's it at?
Vikings.
What'd you say, 24-10?
Yeah. I know this for a fact that I got laid over once in Minneapolis and got the chance to check a game. And I know that they actually they have wider goalposts there. just by a couple of inches. Just by a couple of inches.
Every inch matters.
And it was all over the airport. They were like, they pride themselves on I
having
guess the rest of
wider.
the NFL doesn't even know. They're just like, that's the 12th man,
It's because they don't use
In
inches,
Minneapolis.
They use centimeters and millimeters.
you know? So, and that's probably going to be calculated into my pick. Anyway, take it away, Adam.
I already picked.
Oh, yeah.
We're on you.
Yeah, that's quick. Listen, I'm just going to tell you right now, not because I'm crazy, I'm picking all upsets this week.
Okay, so
All
well,
upsets.
Falcons are 3.5.
Oh, let me just say that
Falcons are 3.5 point favorites.
I don't care. I don't need that gambling.
So who do you got?
Who picks these? You know. All upsets from what I've seen from last week. Minneapolis looked absolutely amazing. I'm just gonna say it.
I'm not sure something about
It's a rookie
Minnesota or
quarterback.
Indianapolis. I don't
Yo,
know.
this is a rookie quarterback that is on fire right now.
Fire. He is.
Looked really amazing. So with that in mind, I'm picking the upset. It's going to be Falcons, and I think it's going to be big. It's going to be
Falcons
Falcon.
are the favorite.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I told you. The Falcons, I'm picking upsets, and the Falcons are going to upset Minneapolis 34-24.
The Falcons are the favorite. That's not an upset.
No, I said I'm picking upsets, and the Falcons are going to upset the Vikings
The
34-24.
Falcons are the favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're going to be upset when they lose.
Yeah, they are
Okay,
going to
so
be
you're taking
upset.
the Falcons too.
Oh, the Falcons are going to
What-
spackle
what
their
score did you
ass.
say?
34-24. You heard it here first.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a clear sweep. I'm taking the Falcons.
In an upset.
Yeah, I had to say it 4 times because I'm. I think it's going to be more like a 23-17 game.
Really? That's pretty close.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then
A lot of injuries for the Vikings this week.
Broncos at the Colts. The Broncos are 2.5 point favorites, and unlike some people, Matt is going to take his squad. 28-17.
The man always picks with his heart. I found that out from last year. He does not go against his favorite team.
Sorry, Matt.
They could be going up against the Ravens this week, and he'd take the Bronx.
I think
He's a Broncoholic.
Bo Nix doesn't get out of his funk yet. Maybe throws another 2 picks. Maybe fumbles too. And
You better watch your mouth.
28. How many, Donnie?
27.
2 touchdowns.
Never written down. 28-14.
Hey,
Colts.
I think you're coming off the wheels. I really do. I feel like you're coming off the wheels. Well, unlike Matt, and I'm a Broncoholic. I am, but unlike Matt, I don't always pick with my heart because it comes down to
Can't believe you're gonna do
points.
it again. Can't believe you're gonna do it again.
comes with points. Dude, it's all about the points. I'm a picker. You know.
I can't believe
I also feel like if I go against my team, even though it's bad for the points,
Do it again.
even listen,
All right.
if you go against your team, you're doing it for the points.
I'll never do it.
But hear me out though. You're doing it for the points, but you're still happy if they win. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I'm never doing it.
So who are you taking?
And I'm picking the upset. And it's going to be
I don't know what the definition of an upset is.
the Broncos 28-27.
Oh, he's tricked us
Yeah.
all.
No, they're going to upset. I told you, picking all upsets. The Broncos are going to squeeze this out. You know how they're going to do it? Defense. The defense is stronger. They're better than last week. They're a shutdown defense. Now, they're going to let them score in the beginning, okay? So the Broncos are going to have to come up. But I think, as a perfectionist, that the Bo Nix that I know, he's not going to have 2 bad weeks in a row. He's not.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right. Well, I don't need to have all kinds of conversations about upsets and then not picking the upset. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I'm talking about Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's Minneapolis. You guys can't. You can't even spell
Oh
it.
my God!
You're
I
talking
can't.
to the spelling bee champion in 3rd grade. I came in 2nd place.
Daniel Jones goes off again.
All right.
Off the rails.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Right. It's just
against that defense. You're nuts.
not gonna stop them. The Colts are gonna win. It's gonna be a 21-10 ball game.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was gonna say 9 because I don't think they scored a touchdown, but I'll give them 1 touchdown.
Hey, make that bet because
Oh.
they're picking the Broncos
Oh.
with only 2.5 points.
21-10.
So it sounds
And then
off the rails.
we have the Jaguars at the Bengals.
Weird one, but this one's for Matt.
Right? Oh, yep.
This one's for Matt.
The Jaguars.
Maybe he's
at
thinking it's
the-
going to be close because the Bengals had a
the
bad
Bengals.
game. So I think that's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have the line in front of me. I apologize. So
I think I could pull up the line.
Not a big deal.
I don't
So,
think it matters. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So who's Matt picking?
Matt said, let me get there.
The line.
Jaguars.
The line is Cincinnati. They're given
It says
Jaguars 3.5 points.
3. Yeah. Okay. So
No. Yes. No.
Bengals are 3.
Yeah, that's true. They're giving Jaguars
We have no idea what
3.5
the spread is at this
Mi-
point.
minus
but-
3.5. Minus
So
3.5.
he's taking the Jaguars 24-21.
That's how I take the lead.
He's taking
right
the
there.
Jaguars, huh?
24-21.
That's how I
I'm
take
saying
the
Burrow
lead.
doesn't lose 2 in a row. He's pissed now. He's going to start slinging it.
Just like Bo.
And I think it might be bad. I think it might be like 31-14.
I like how you just picked the upset. I'm proud of you. I am very proud of you. You did something that I've been lying about all week,
Anyway,
all day, morning. I said I was going to pick upsets, and I'm just picking. You know what I'm picking? Laser focused. What is that? Twin laser, blue 42.
mine's like a steel trap.
No, that Atlanta thing. Twin laser, blue 42. What does that play?
Pistol.
Who cares?
Pistol.
Right.
Twins
Pistol
left.
whip, 57.
Tight end motion.
Get out of here. Jaguars aren't going to win this game. Burrow is going to go off the rails. He's not off the rails. What is it when you do something good? He's gonna teabag the team. Let's just say that. Burrow is mad. It's gonna be like last year when he just goes crazy, but doesn't make it count in the playoffs. Like it's gonna be nuts. This is gonna be a very high one. They're gonna blow them out. I feel. Burrow's gonna go crazy. Bengals are gonna bangle their faces. They're gonna turn
Who
them
are you
into
picking?
Annie Ann's pretzels. I'm taking the Bengals,
All right.
as you call
I
them.
have them down. I'm just waiting for the points.
Oh, the points are gonna be. It's gonna be high. It's gonna be like 40-21. You heard it here first. That's the Miami game this week.
All right.
I am also going to take Cincinnati.
Matt,
I think
Lone Ranger.
I think it's going to be a close one, like Matt's saying. So I'm going to take Cincinnati in a 28-23 game.
I don't know how it could be so close.
Well, we'll see.
All right. I got a new graphic, guys.
See, no. We got one more game before.
I thought that was the fourth.
No. That's number 3.
Whoa,
Right.
somebody's excited.
We got
Somebody's excited.
Seahawks going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh are 3-point favorites.
I hate this game.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like it.
Pittsburgh, 2 touchdowns.
So hold on, it's not only you. Matt says Seahawks 24-17.
He doesn't believe in Rodgers, huh?
He doesn't believe Rodgers will do it 2 weeks in a row, is what he told me.
All right.
2 weeks in a row. How long has it been since he's done it
28,
2 weeks in
14.
a row?
Pittsburgh.
Can we look up that stat?
Oh, he did a lot of 2 weeks in a row.
No. Lately?
Oh,
With the
lately?
Jets?
No.
When was the last time? You're the stat meister.
Probably 3 years
When was
ago.
the last time he
4
won
years
2
ago?
weeks in a row?
It definitely wasn't with the Jets.
Adam, you already picked. Did you
Yes.
give the score and everything?
Yep.
Well, I'm a Rodgers fan, and I say he gets 2 weeks in a row, and I hope so. This is the game where I am picking with my heart. I'm going to take the Steelers, and I do think it's going to be really close. I just hope that they can squeak it out, and we're talking 21-17. Anybody else pick that?
Nope.
No.
Good.
Nope.
Squeak it out for me, Rodgers.
Pick same thing.
I want another very emotional interview where he cries this time, and he's just like,
He's not
Pittsburgh.
that guy. He's not
Listen,
a crier.
Pittsburgh, 19 seasons in a row, winning seasons. This is going to be another one because of
wow.
Rodgers.
I think Pittsburgh also wins. I think it's going to be more like a 17-10.
Now, the new graphic.
Bum, 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 bum.
Next week, I'm adding music. This needs music.
Yeah, why?
Boom.
We don't have
Balls
to do
deep. Game of the week. Eagles Chiefs. Doug's Bulge. Let's go.
Eagles
It's just
Eagles-
not big enough.
at the Chiefs. Eagles are 1.5 point favorites. Matt, what do you think?
Well, if I were actually here,
He said-
Kansas City just really, really, I hate them so bad because I'm a Broncos fan. I'll never go for them. I'm going to take the Eagles, and the score is going to be, since I'm really not here, and Doug already talked to me. What is it, Doug?
26
Can't believe you did him dirty.
26 to 17.
You ain't doing them dirty.
With that voice.
Listen, I don't know Matt's voice.
It's not the...
It's not that.
No, from a distance.
When you're far away.
Yeah, you can
sound
barely hear him.
like
That's
somebody
what I was
kicked
going.
That was Matt getting kicked in the balls and picking his face.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, he kicked himself in the balls by taking Jaguars.
This is Matt's conversation.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is Matt's
sorry.
pick.
Yeah, okay.
Matt, why'd you pick him?
Adam, you're up.
All right. So, guys, so Matt picks against the Chiefs because he hates the Chiefs.
Yes.
I also have a team that I'm like that with.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Eagles.
And they're also in this game.
Yes.
So I have to go Chiefs. And I have to go Pat Mahomes, the best man.
Yeah.
And I got to take,
Why do you say best man?
and I have to take Taylor's wife.
Yeah.
So I'm going Chiefs.
Have you seen this?
Man, I want this to be high scoring, so I'm going to will it into the universe. 35 to, do I keep the,
21.
yeah, let's keep it going.
Well, speaking about Taylor's wife, I feel like her ring is bigger than Doug's bulge in this.
It probably is.
You still have it up, right? So
Yeah.
nobody can see us
Yeah.
now.
No one can see us.
We're hiding behind the Doug.
The ball's
Bulge.
deep. Yeah, Doug's bulge is hiding us all.
You're just supposed to flash that, and then we go.
No, I wanted to keep it up because I like it.
Nobody can see us.
Yeah,
We're
probably
hiding
better.
behind the bulge. I also like. I'm picking the upset. I'm just gonna say it. I like Matt. I can't pick with my heart. I can't. These are the teams that I picked are the teams that are gonna win this week because I'm smarter, I'm better, stronger, I'm bigger than the bulge. Let's just say that. So,
Thicker, veinier.
yeah, and it just this game is going to be so tough that you switched it. Good. And
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just something with the Mohawk. How are they going to stop Barkley? Defensively, offensively, I get it. Offensively, they're a powerhouse. And McCombs can do anything. I know that.
So you get
But
Barkley
here's the thing.
correct, and you call him
Barkley
Mahomes.
can't be stopped. Hurts can't be stopped. Defensively, the Eagles got it going on. And Brown is going to be unleashed this week. Does Brown play for the Eagles?
Yes.
AJ.
And then the other guy who didn't get any love last.
Devontae Smith, maybe.
I'm
I don't know,
telling you,
maybe.
this is just a takeoff party for the Eagles. They can't be stopped, and that defense ain't going to stop them. And I am so excited for Kansas City to go 0-2 for the
Ooh.
first time in
Ooh.
12 years.
Flipping.
And the Eagles are going to do it to them. Do them dirty, Eagles. I am the biggest Eagles fan this week, and I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a very frustrating game for Mahomes. So let's go 35-21. Eagles.
It's just the
The
opposite.
opposite. Let's go.
Whoops. I think
They can't be stopped. I'm swaying you right now. I know. I'm sorry.
Tedder says
But think
Eagles,
about it.
baby.
Yeah,
You know?
Eagles are going to win.
They can't be stopped. And I picked them for you, Teddy. You're the only reason why I picked them.
I'm going to take the Eagles 46-20.
See that?
You're not gonna talk it out with us?
Well,
I wanna hear.
I think
I'll put your bulge back up.
I think the Eagles.
There you go. It's so voluptuous.
I don't think it's so much. I just think Kansas City is missing too many pieces, and I think Mahomes struggles again, and I think Eagles are like, listen, you kept it close for a while, but we're so much better than you, and we're just going to destroy you, and we're going to make a statement week 2 in the NFL and say, Super Bowl rematch up? Are you kidding me?
Super. This is just like the Super Bowl.
And I think they just absolutely dominate the game.
All right. Eagles. So everyone went Eagles except for one guy. It's my chance to get back in it.
It is.
I might want to switch that. Now that I think about it.
Not everyone
Too
sounds
late.
like that. Not
Too
everyone
late.
sounds like
From a
that.
distance. From
From far away. All right.
Yeah, we needed a voice changer actually, and then we could, do it right.
Anyway, final thoughts, Donnie?
I got a lot of final thoughts, but nothing that comes to mind right now. No. The Broncos better do it this week. They better do it. That's the one for me that is the iffiest game out of them all, is that I'm hoping that I see that offense be able to come alive. I'm waiting for that offense to come alive. They need to hand the ball more. They need to rush. I think Bo needs to have the threat of the run more. And, I'd really want to see touchdowns instead of field goals. I know the defense is going to do what the defense does against Jones. I think the pressure is going to get to him. I think Jones is going to have a decent game. And I know that the Cincy defense is, decent as well. So this is the game where I hope Denver puts it together and does what they need to do. And that is going to be, if the Broncos could pull this out, go 2-0. I've seen their schedule. It is horrendous. They got a really tough schedule this year. Eagles coming up and all that. But after watching what the Bills and the Ravens can do to each other, obviously not a whole lot of defense there, but because of those offenses, being able to deal with that offense, I would love to see what a Bronco defense could do against one of those teams. Are we there yet? Not sure. But Denver is the furthest from one of those offenses. And that's what I'd like to see. I'd like that. Just not rely on the defense, and hopefully the offense comes alive this week. That's my final thoughts.
Tedder
And then you're right
says,
here.
no, you guys took the Eagles because you're smart. I honestly don't think the Chiefs are going to do a lot of winning this season.
Oh, we shall see.
I can agree with that.
So
No.
I don't think so. Mahomes is going to get them right.
Yeah,
So we'll see. Okay.
Final thoughts, Doug?
Yeah, my final thoughts are Colts just absolutely manhandle the Broncos.
Yeah.
That's my final thoughts.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, Tedder. We'll
Matt,
be
you better
here
invite me next time.
around 9-ish. We'll talk about how Donnie was not invited to another game.
Wait till you
and-
see my Halloween costume. Wait till you see it. I'm going
Uh,
to turn the place upside down because of these non-invites.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.